What it do, y'all? This your boy King Ed the Great coming at y'all with another video. Subscribe to Screwball Radio while you're at it. So, the Dudley Boyz are no longer doing business together. Man, what a year. First, the Fat Boys break up. The Horsemen break up. Now the Dudleys done broke up. And the reason being is this. Devon went on this podcast that go by the name of Cut Pro Wrestling Podcast. And he said, I wish him nothing but the best. We do not do business anymore. There's no hard feelings, and I do not have any animosity towards him. It's just he's doing his thing and I'm doing my thing. Bubba and I are not at odds with each other. We don't hate each other. We just went different ways like most tag teams do. This is not a Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels thing where we hate each other. We don't. We just had a different opinion at the time and we went our separate ways. Even the wrestling school. We had the wrestling school in Connecticut. I have the one in Winter Park over here. So we both individually own our own wrestling schools. Okay. Devon also noted that he never wanted to stop wrestling, but after his run with Bubba came to an end, WWE was only to give him a role as a producer, which he hated at first. I hated it at first. I didn't like it. Now I've grown into it. Working with guys like the Usos, the New Day, Ray and Dominic, the Viking Raiders, the Bludgeon Brothers. I had great matches with those guys in the ring with them as well as producing their matches. I felt I was wrong again and not getting the opportunity to wrestle continuously, but you know what it is. Okay, so this is my thoughts about this here. When they brought the Dudley Boyz back in 2015, they had a monster pop. It was one of the few things they actually got right around that time period because nobody expected the Dudleys to pop up in this new era. Look it up when they went against the New Day. Crowd went crazy. But then, suddenly, they just started jobbing. Now, they're a veteran team, and you have to put over younger talent. But why would you bring one of the most over teams from that era and have them do nothing but jobbing? And now another issue is with Bully Ray. Bully Ray wanted to bring his Bully Ray character into the WWE, and Vince declined it, saying it would be bad for business. But they could have done something with the Dudleys because I felt that they did Anderson and Gallows justice. They gave them the alley-oop to be the next tag team. But what did they do with Anderson and Gallows after? Now look at this. They put Anderson and Gallows over on their last time on the WWE. Perfect. It was the perfect setup to take the torch. WWE did nothing with those guys. And so they just went south from there. But I'm thinking the Bully Ray character, it could have coexisted, but based off the WWF formula, it would be hard to say because everything is so micromanaged, whereas at TNA, it seemed like Bully had more control of his character. Like we seen the Matt Hardy character that he created within TNA, that gave him a second renaissance, a second resurgence of his career, but then he went to the WWE and it just fell flat into their ears. So it's hard to say, but I think the Dudleys had more in the tank to give, and unfortunately, they wasn't able to do it. So where they stand from there, Bully does his podcast, Devon works there, but they're not no longer doing any business together. But that's just what went down. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the like button. Holla.